Once upon a time, in a quiet corner of the countryside, there lived a young man who worked on a small, humble farm. His wages were meager, and his days were long and filled with hard labor. But every evening, as the sun began to dip below the horizon, he would find solace under the shade of a large tree by the river. There, he would speak his heart out, sharing his worries and his hopes, not with anyone in particular, but with the quiet presence he felt in nature and in his faith. One afternoon, a wealthy merchant, adorned in fine clothes and looking perpetually hurried, happened to pass by. He saw the young man sitting peacefully by the river and stopped. "Young man," he called out, his voice dripping with condescension, "you spend your evenings idling here with such little to your name. Why don't you seek a better, more lucrative job? There's a world of wealth to be made." The young man looked up, a gentle smile gracing his lips. "Sir, I do what I can with the strength I have each day," he replied calmly. "For all the rest, I trust in a plan greater than my own." The rich man let out a short, sharp laugh. "A greater plan? If livelihood came from prayer and wishful thinking, no one on this earth would remain poor. You must seize what you want." The young man's smile didn't waver. Simply, Said. And if wealth were the true measure of contentment, sir, I wouldn't see such deep lines of anxiety etched upon your face." The rich man, taken aback and annoyed, scoffed and walked away, dismissing the farmhand as a naive fool. Years rolled by like the river beside the farm. The seasons changed, and the world outside the small farm bustled and transformed. Then, one day, incredible news swept through the region like a wildfire. Geologists had discovered a small, but incredibly rich, gold mine hidden deep beneath the soil of that very farm. Overnight, the poor young man, the quiet owner of that seemingly worthless land, became one of the wealthiest men in the entire area. But his demeanor never changed. He remained humble, grateful, and calm. As fate would have it, the arrogant rich man's fortunes took a drastic turn. A series of bad investments and reckless ventures led to his complete financial ruin. His empire crumbled, and he lost everything. Eventually, humbled and desperate, he found himself standing before the very same young man he had once mocked, now asking for a simple job to support his family. This story teaches us a profound lesson. Never despise the simplicity of your path or look down on the humble beginnings of others. A steady, faithful step on solid ground, no matter how small it seems, is far better than a conceited leap into the empty air, destined for a fall. True wealth isn't just about what you have, but the peace you feel with what you've been given. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. We'll see you in the next video.